Hey y'all, good morning. It's cralisa Victoria. So look at Mr. Briggs always be thinking I'm gonna go somewhere without him right now, and he don't even know we're going for, well, I told him we're going for a walk, but I don't think it's processing. But we're about to go for like a workout. I weighed in 159.4 pounds this morning. Hold on, boo boo, let me tell the people what's going on. 159.4 pounds this morning, which y'all know my weight had started to go up to like, I seen it get up to like 160, 161, which is unacceptable. I told y'all I'm trying to get back to my comfortable weight, which 125, 130. So I got a good 30 pounds to drop. Okay, y'all, so my camera storage keeps filling up, but I weighed in at 159.8 yesterday, I think it was, or yeah. And then today I weighed in at 159.4. And I'm just going to continue to gradually try to go down. I had some oats this morning, some cereal. So you guys know about 3 different organic cereals this week. That way I can start getting oats back in my routine, even if it's not like, I need that fiber and stuff, even if it's not oatmeal, some forms of grains and stuff like that back into my regimen. Yesterday I had coffee, a meal replacement. What else did I have, Briggs? Oh, and I had vegan sushi for dinner, and what else? Oh, and like a side of like sauteed vegetables for dinner. I went out last night for dinner, so, and then I had a few drinks last night, like after that. So I'm pretty sure, you know, just calories, I gotta chill. So Mr. Briggs drank all of his water not too long ago, so I'm pretty sure he has to use the bathroom. So I'm about to get ready to get out of here. That way we can just get him to use it outside instead of in the house. Come here, Mr. Briggs. He's so excited. Every time you hear his name, the tail gets to wagging. Hold on, y'all. Good job. Good job. Wait, get down, Briggs. Down. Gotta stay controlled. Say, hey, what did I say? Sit down. Okay, let's see. This harness. Come on, boo-boo. Come here. Hey, come on. I need you to put your legs through. Come on, you know the drill. Legs through. Paws through. Come on. Paws through. Good job. Good job, Mr. Briggs. Wait, let's get you nice and good. Oh, there we go, boo-boo. You're nice and tight. Y'all, I love his new leash set. Like I said, it's so cute, but it literally seems like I'm gonna be able to have this for a while, and I love that. No, we're not gonna start chewing this up. This is your leash. Come here, Briggs. Let me wipe your face off, boo-boo, because you got some cold for crying. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go, Mr. Briggs? Look at him, y'all. He's so excited. We going outside, Briggs. We're going outside. Look at that tail, y'all. He is so happy. Come on. Okay, we're going outside. I'll see y'all when I get back. Okay, y'all. So Briggs and I are in the car. I gotta take my AirPod out because y'all know I start talking too loud when my AirPod be in. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. Do y'all see this dog? Like, this is how he be chilled. What's the problem, right, Mr. Briggs? Paw on the rest and everything. Like, Mr. Briggs is really like a grown-up. I'm about to put my seatbelt on. We just came from a walk, so the AC is blasting. So if y'all hear that, Mr. Briggs is soaking it up. Just look at him. This is his mannerisms in the car. Briggs. This boo-boo. Boo-boo, you are a trip. And if you stop crying, you don't have to have all of these little eye boogers in your eye, boo-boo, but you're just whining. Y'all, so I look a mess. That's number 1. Number 2, Mr. Briggs is looking good today. I gotta clean my car, y'all, because I've been cleaning the outside, but I'm talking about I need to do a thorough like wipe down on the inside because I've had a lot of drinks in here, spills and stuff like that, so it looks a mess. But please repeat the hand. Every time I see it, I just fall out. And if I put my hand down, his hand going on top of it. Sit down, Briggs. I'm trying to get him to a place where when I had him in the beginning, it's almost like he was so small that I would put him on my lap while I drove so he didn't like fly all across the car. And then as he got a little bit bigger, like weeks later, I started to sit him in his bed on the passenger side. Now he's gotten bigger than that. I sit him in the seat like by himself. And right now he's doing okay. He still tried to cross over to my lap. I had to say no, 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 no. But the other day it was like 1,000 times I had to put him in his seat and say no. Now it's like I'm telling him no. And he's, look. So he know, like, I tell him no, but it's just a simple fact of certain habits and stuff like that. You don't break them overnight. You know what I mean? These are things that, you know, it takes time to break certain habits. And I know some things you look back and you're like, well, maybe you shouldn't have introduced the habit that you wasn't going to maintain. But at the same time, it's like, if he's driving with me, I'm not going to have him on the passenger side just flinging all around as a very, very baby. Like, yeah, that will cause for you to drive more carefully, but at the same time, you might be hitting crazy U-turns. You know what I mean? You just don't know. Trying to make a light. You don't know. If I could just have half of the coolness of Mr. Briggs. Do you see the camera? I'm sorry, y'all, but this dog, the personality, like, look at the, what? He knows where he's from too. I told him where we're from. So he's very much so aware of where he's from. You know what, let me keep it straight, because this line, we're gonna miss the light dealing with this fugazi. Ah, sheesh. You know when you realize, like, maybe I should have stayed in the lane I was in. I don't think he gonna let me over because this was my poor decision. But yeah, y'all, so we sliding in traffic right now, Briggs and I. So yeah, so Mr. Briggs literally went for his little walk. Mr. Briggs, y'all see how this dog look at me like he is a trip. Hey, Mr. Briggs, tell the folks hey. Tell the folks hey. Look, say hey. Say hey, Mr. Briggs. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Mr. Briggs. Y'all, look at the paw. Like, no, sit down, Briggs. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go get this coffee right now. I'm gonna get him a cappuccino. I was gonna go to this one Starbucks that I like to go to, but I think, like, if I can't get over, I'm just gonna go to the other Starbucks that also makes a great drink. The only thing is, I don't have time for the one that I was about to go to tell me that they're out of oat milk, because that's like whack. I don't feel like hearing that. So I think I'm gonna just go to the other one that I'm thinking of. Hi, Miss Briggs. I think I'm gonna go to the other one that I'm talking about and sit. I could have took that turn. I almost did that turn in front of that truck. But yeah, so I'm he can slow down, because if he hit me with his rental, I know something. He's trying to speed up to get in front of me, but it's not gonna happen because we got the zoom for the boom boom too. Right, Briggs? Get in your seat. What did I say? Get in your seat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know you think I'm Aggie, but if not me, who? You gotta have at least that one Aggie. Get down, Briggs. Get down. Oh, okay, boo-boo, get down. I know the AC, you can feel it better from right here, but let me just put it on you. That's all you gotta ask for. Me to put the AC directly on you. That's it. He keeps trying to get in the middle too right now to get that AC to blow directly right here. But it's like, boo-boo, there are 6 vents facing us. Like, you're good. You're good. You're Gucci. Anyway, y'all, I weighed in at 159.4 pounds this morning. I told y'all before I left, you better sit it down. You better sit it down. Sit. I think sometimes when he feel like certain roads or he sees certain things, one, he be wanting to be nosy. 2, when he feels a little like anxiety or stress, well, not even that, I don't want to say stress, when he feels a little uneasiness of like something that we're going through on the road, he'll try to get over too. Yeah, it's a combination of spoil, but it's also a combination of when he gets uneasy on certain things, like on the interstate or whatever. Sometimes he may try to get over, but we're working on it. It's cool. He's doing better every day, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's not doing better, because he is. But that's what we're working on right now. Following directions. Why you gotta sit like that, Briggs? You are such a little human. Why? Mr. Bricks weighed in at 23.4 pounds this morning. So that's his weight right now. 3 pounds up since the last time we weighed him. He still hasn't eaten like that today. And I'm working on that because I'll set his food down and sometimes he will eat it like right when I'm standing there, or he'll eat it if I walk away and give him some time away. But if he sees or hears any like little movement from me, it's like he'll sit at the gate and watch, like, to see what I'm doing or see when I'm coming back, and he doesn't focus on his eating. So I think what I'm gonna do is when it's time for him to eat, because I have so many mirrors in my house, if he's not looking at me directly, he can see me from the mirrors. Like, I will literally be making direct eye contact with him from a mirror. Like, and we will hold the gaze. And I'm like, no. So I think I'm gonna just start, when he eats, I might start sectioning it off where he doesn't have a mirror's glance to see me from anywhere in the house. Because it's only his food and his water do he have an option to have when it's time to eat and drink. He's sleeping. We know when outside. You can go to sleep, boo-boo. He know when outside. He's so tired. But I tell you, I know y'all, like, I was having this conversation the other day. Mr. Bricks does not go everywhere with me anymore. He did in his like first month because I felt like he was so small and I didn't feel comfortable knowing I had to be gone all day and leaving him for extended hours. Now as he's getting older, he's 4 months now, he's able to hang a little bit, you know what I mean? He's not as, I need my mama right now, like you would the younger you are. So he can hold out. Also, I got these cameras that's gonna allow me to watch him while I'm gone and connect it to my device, my iPhone, and I can watch what's going on with him while I'm gone. So I feel more comfortable with that, and I can talk through it, so I can speak to him while I'm not there. So I'm gonna be installing that very soon. I have it. I started the setup. I have to finish the setup. And that's what we're gonna do for Mr. Briggs. But it's gonna be times where he's got to get left home for, you know, some periods of time. But the good thing about his kennel that I told y'all before is it's so big that I can literally leave it up and not have to worry about anything. Like, I can leave it up and it's so big, he has so much space while I'm gone. So it doesn't seem like he's confined by a small square. Like how people used to get the crates. Some people still do, but the crates that are just like so small, you be gone for 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever, and these dogs are in these crates the whole day like that. For me, I'd rather just have a gate up like how I have. Right now, he's short enough to not be able to jump over the gate. But if it's not set up right, he can most definitely break out of it if it's not set right. But if you lock it and do what it's supposed to do, it'll be fine. So that's how I leave him when I do leave him. And then it started out that I would leave him for like an hour by himself, then 2. And I would always tell him I'm coming back so he can understand that, like, I could trust that she's gonna come back like she said. So I'm like, I'll be back, Mr. Bricks. Get in your seat. It's all cute, but get in your seat. Bricks, get in your seat. I don't know, sometimes I be thinking he want to get in the camera too and tell y'all, hey, get, no. His little hands is holding on to the seat for dear life and we're not even driving fast. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I think he tries to get over on more of like, yeah, the clinginess, but also not even just that. The fact that he is getting nervous, or you can hear him like blow his breath when he feels uncomfortable. Like, he do it when he's stressed, but he also does it when he feels uneasy. He did not have to jump through the window of that car. People just do the most. But anyway, okay, hey y'all, so I'm still in the car, Mr. Bricks. I'm trying to grab something to eat real quick. I had a coffee, but I want to grab something to eat because I really don't plan on leaving the house like that today. We're gonna go home, watch some TV. I'm gonna work on work, let Bricks watch TV. He needs to eat because he didn't eat this morning. Like, I put the food down there, but I told y'all I think Mr. Bricks is getting to a point where he's being very nosy of what I have going on, to the point where he doesn't eat. It's noon. I'm pretty sure when I get home he's about to eat. So he's had this morning his little I give him a heart-shaped GNC treat, which it's not even a treat. It's really for his coat, to keep a healthy coat with vitamin E oil, salmon oil, all that stuff. And then he had water. And what else did we have, boo-boo? Because I fast like in the morning. I don't know if that's kind of sometimes what he picks up on, but I feel like, you know, in a sense they are reflective of what you do. But I need to make sure he eats when he gets home. I can't remember, did I put his food up or leave it out? I can't remember right now. But yeah, so hold on, I gotta text my friend. She's calling me, but I can't. My phone's about to die. Hey, my phone is about to die and I left my charger at home. As you can see, my battery percentage up there. Let me call you in a second, in about the next 20 minutes when I get back in the house. So yes, y'all, this is just me sitting here waiting to grab something really quickly because I don't want to come back out of the house. Mr. Bricks is snoring right next to me because I just want to work on business, and I just want to, you know, like I said, I'll turn on the TV, maybe watch a show or something as I'm working. Why haven't I received any type of... Did she... Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with this purchase because I don't see any shipping. I need to have an update because she's not shipped my stuff out. So do I need to cancel this order? Hi. Okay, babes. Hey, so I am literally linking up with one of my friends right now. I just had some errands to run earlier, had a lot to do. I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know what I'm doing. I was just chewing on some ice, so if my speech sounds a little delayed, it's because my tongue is a little numb from eating the ice. But yeah, I'm about to link up with my friend and just catch some vibes and do some catch up real quick. I got a lot of work that I have to get done and a lot of things, so when I have a moment to try to catch a vibe with, you know, someone like a friend or someone who I haven't been able to do that with, if I know I have a slight potential to do that in between my schedule, I try to do that. That way I am able to still maintain healthy and positive relationships with the people I care about, even though a lot of time has to be reflected on me. I'm at a place of elevation right now, and I just, like, no shade to anyone, but I have to focus on my growth. So I just wanted to update y'all. I'm reviewing a video that I posted the other day, and I guess I put it in private. It never uploaded 2 days ago, so now I'm uploading it. And yeah, I'm uploading it now. And yeah, so it's literally from the other day, and I'll have to go back when I get home and edit the caption so you guys can understand that this was not from today. This was literally from a few days ago. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. This video will be going up. I haven't even reviewed the video, but let me review it because I didn't really edit much, so I don't even remember what I talked about. So let me watch that while my friend's on the way, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all, so I just want to say that I had the opportunity to link up with one of my friends who I've been friends with since high school and just catch a vibe today, and it was so amazing. There's Landon. Say hey everybody to Landon. Literally been friends since we were 13, 14. And yeah, we're just spending the day vibing, grabbing something to eat, and just talking about life and catching up. So just stay tuned and see what else we got going on. The vibe is upstairs. Oh wait, y'all never been up there? Sorry. Far away. I always like how like the greenery, the scenery, and the machinery. That should be a rapper. I'm changing my profession today. Dropping bars and whipping cars. Okay. Okay, it's the drinks, but whatever. Damn, that dog looked like a corporate manager. The way he looked over us, goddamn, he worked. Lit. What Kodak said, get you lit in the city, yeah. Oh yeah, because I thought this red car was coming out too, but I was like, it's just a beautiful day. It's like we really skipped the rain.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what you believe. Mama say it's my fault, it's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Think it's best I put my heart on ice, cause I can't breathe. I'ma put my heart on ice, getting the best of me.
Okay, so hey babes, I don't think the camera's gonna, it's not gonna focus all the way because it's like, you know, it's trying to focus, but I'm not focused in a sense. I'm putting my seatbelt back on. Anyway, I had a really good time. I went out with one of my friends that I've known for like a long time. And yes, like literally we've been friends since like 13, 14 years old. And it was just nice to catch vibes. You know, sometimes you have those friends you've known for that long who, I don't know, whenever the time comes for y'all to hang out, y'all hang out, whether y'all lived in different states or y'all live locally or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you just have to link up when you can. It's not always a thing. But yeah, like we just always have great conversations when we do link up, just about life and just like the overall, you know, like goals and entrepreneurship and stuff like that. And we were just talking about how important it is sometimes, you know, well, a lot of times to focus on yourself. And I know one of the biggest things for me is I can't always be everywhere with everyone. And I know there's a lot of, I count my blessings, you know, I count my blessings that I have a lot of friends and people who want me to be a part of their special moments. So I thank God for having people in my life who always wants me to be a part of their moments. However, can you imagine having 1,000 people, and I'm being dramatic on saying 1,000, but imagine having a great amount of people, friends and things like that, who all want to hang out and do things all around the same time frame, same months, same dates, same whatever. You're just one person. You cannot stretch yourself to all of these situations. Now granted, it's like you like to, but the realistic standpoint is you won't always be able to do that, just simply because there are priorities that have to be, and not to say that your friends are not priorities or your family or the loved ones are not priorities. It's just certain things, like when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, or you want to see yourself evolve and elevate and get to another level in life, you become more consumed, more preoccupied, more interested in growth. You do not become more interested in doing and going everywhere. Those places will always be. Your goals and your vision, you know what I mean? That's like a thing where you got to stick to the task, because at some point you could literally be like, forget this. I don't even have the aspirations to do all of what I said anymore. So I think it all boils down to how bad do you want something. It all boils down to what is your priorities. When I say priorities, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying friends and family don't matter, but I'm saying when it comes down to your career goals. Does it make more sense for you to go out every day, every week? Or does it make more sense for you to sit down and work on your vision, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, your plans? What makes more sense? You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about from a standpoint that just sounds right. I'm saying from a standpoint that literally is literally well thought out. What do you literally, when you sit down and you think about your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, what comes to mind? Like, if you're not going to drive the speed limit, just give up your license. But it's like, what comes to your mind? You know what I mean? I'm in a place where my peace, my energy, my vibes, my everything, that is important to me. And everything that I'm doing is literally, it contributes to the growth of that. My space, my time. I'm a type of person who, you know, I do have a good amount of people who I am, you know, cool with. But I'm very much so to myself, as much as people see the personality and they think like, oh my goodness, you must be so outgoing. No, the real truth is I'm very reclusive. Like, I have to shift myself to want to be around people all the time. That is not a thing that I just wake up and want to be around people all day. It's just not a thing. It's a thing I work on, but it's not a thing for me. My natural wake up and my natural thing is wanting to spend time and be with myself. Like, I could, like, you know, some people used to ask me, you don't get bored living alone? You don't get bored? Maybe. I like my space. What do you think? You can't ask that question to somebody who's naturally reclusive. We want our space. We want to be ducked off. We don't want to be seen. We want to be off the radar, like off the grid. Like, that's the type of energy that we be on. So no, living alone does not make me feel away. I'm not a person who needs
the validation of other people, nor do I need to be with or around or under people all day. So for me, it's not a thing. It's cool. I'm good either way. But I prefer to be, you know what I mean, like I said, to myself. So when it comes down to like what I'm trying to do and my success and my whatever, y'all gotta realize, like, your girl is not trying to be out here in them streets, okay? I am trying to be focused on the task, okay? I am trying to better myself, put myself in a predicament that's going to further myself, not put myself in a predicament that's going to have me going backwards. I just want to say this to that entrepreneur, to that person who is striving to become the better version of yourself. Everybody can't go. Everybody cannot go with you on your road to greatness. Everybody doesn't deserve to go. Everybody won't understand. And it's not for you to explain. It's for you to boss up and do what it is that you need to do. If people can't respect nor understand what you got going, well, it's not even the understanding part. I don't expect everybody to understand my vision. I don't expect everybody to understand what God has for me. But I expect people to respect it. And if you can't respect it, then I just distance myself. I don't need to argue. I don't need to put up a fight. People need to normalize. For example, if some occasion is going on and you say you can't make it, the question is not why. The question is, or the answer would be simply, okay, well then maybe next time. Or something like that. I get so sick of grown folks getting to a place where they feel like they can just question, why can't you come? Why can't you do this? What you got going on? It doesn't matter. That's your business. If you have something going on and somebody say, well, I can't come. For me, it's like, okay, you know, that's fine. Like, when do you want to reset? Or we might not even need to reschedule. It just might be a missed opportunity at that moment. I don't feel beef. I don't feel nothing. Like, I don't feel any of those type of emotions. Because we're grown. And people who have hustles and people who are grown and people who want better for themselves do not look at situations like this like, I don't know what her problem is. I think sometimes people have too much time on their hands because they're not working toward anything, that they get upset because they can't really intervene with what you got going on. They can't take up your time. They can't get into what it is that you got going on. And for that, they get upset like, well, she said she had to do this and that, but I don't know because... And I don't, y'all, I'm just speaking hypothetically. This is not even an existing situation. I'm just saying, normalize accepting when somebody says they can't make it here, they can't do this, they have a schedule conflict. The reason why a lot of people don't understand nor respect when a person says that is because that individual a lot of times doesn't have much going for themselves, or they don't aspire to do much more than what they already are doing. They're comfortable existing. They're comfortable with mediocrity. They're just comfortable with not being the better version of themselves. And when you're not that type of person, this type of stuff don't fly. You know what I mean? So I don't expect someone who has no motivation, no zeal, no aspirations to become the better version of themselves to understand me when I say that I can't do X, Y, and Z because I have to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So in the end of the day, normalize not explaining yourself to people. Normalize being the better version of yourself without an explanation. Normalize just getting it. You know what I mean? I'm in a space right now where all I want is rest, energy, peace. That's vibes, those vibes. I am so exhausted. Mentally, physically, emotionally, like, you know what I mean? All aspects. And I just need to detoxify from the stress. And it's not self-inflicted stress. I think some things are buildup of stress. Some things are natural stresses. Some things are just, you know, and when I say natural stresses, it's just the day-to-day interactions of becoming who you're becoming. It's stressful, but you keep going, right? So it's like, for me, I want to unpack that stuff. I want to, you know what I mean, clean my space every single time, because I feel like a cluttered space equates to a cluttered mind, equates to literally like clutter. You have to declutter your physical environment to start to begin to declutter your mental environment. If you can't declutter your physical environment, then it's going to make it difficult for your mental environment to be decluttered. I believe that they're synonymous. They go hand in hand. I definitely believe that. I know some people don't believe that, but I definitely feel like just even from a, not even trying to be metaphorical or symbolic or synonymous or whatever, just think about what it's like when you feel like you're trying to find something and you can't find it because your space is cluttered. It's stressful, it's all of these things. But think about when you know exactly where you place something because your space is clear. It just gives you a better peace of mind knowing that you can walk there. You end up getting all stressed out by not even knowing where whatever you're looking for is. So it's kind of that situation is what I'm saying. Just be willing to go the distance and better yourself. But I'm gonna end the vlog. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I think I've got a substantial vlog, and I'll see you beautiful babes in the next video. Have a good night.